we're going sucker spearing today, aren't we guys?
Yeah.
And I have a couple options, and I'm gonna try to use my dip net for the majority of them. But the ones that we can't dip net, if we can't get them there, we've got today a spear that Lenny's holding. And it's just got a nice like barb on there. So you can use the spear, and I've also got a bow, fishing bow with us as well. We've done a little bit of that in the past. I haven't done that for a few years, but those are all other ways that we can get them. If they're in a hole, you can also try to catch them, but you're not supposed to snag them, so. But they do actually bite it sometimes. They're sucking water and dirt in, and if you get the hook right in front of their mouth, they'll actually suck it up, so. But we're gonna try to dip net them though. So here we go. We have no idea if there's any suckers here, but I love sucker spearing every spring, going to rivers, checking them out, finding a bunch of suckers in there. You can sometimes grab them with your hands, but get in there, scoop them with a net, put them in the cooler. We eat them. I'm gonna smoke these and can these. It's like phenomenal. If you like canned tuna or canned salmon, you'll love canned suckers. So here we go.
Yeah, I saw one.
I'm gonna be looking for them. Gotta go old school here. Spear time. Seen a few suckers come down. See if I can just try to push them back up towards the kids here. Hey. Hey, you're doing great. Are you wet or no? You're ready, Luxanne. They're coming, okay? This is literally like a giant muck pool. I'm on top of a log right now, which is nice. But these things are just sitting in the muck, like you can't even see them. Oh, I got him! What a shot! Gotta reel him in. Look at that. We got one, guys. First one. Took a little while. All right. That's one down. We need like at least probably 10 to smoke. Maybe 6 will do. All right. Okay, everybody, we're out here. We're gonna be trolling around looking for suckers, and if you can see me, we hit that river. There was a handful of suckers in there, not very many. It's a little early still, but we had a really nice night. Looks like the water's maybe a little stirred up today from some boat traffic, and also it's a little stirred up just probably for some waves, but the waves have died. It looks a little windy, kind of where I want to be trolling, kind of going in front of the river, but red horse and suckers will fill these waters. So we're gonna get the trolling motor down. I'm gonna start trolling me in, see how shallow I can make it, and we're just gonna give it a shot. So I got the bow tonight, so we're gonna be bow fishing. Crank her up a little faster. I'm going to, hopefully we'll start to see some fish. See if I can get this one on me. It's gonna be really hard to control this 100% like that. Give it a shot. Disgusting. Not what I wanted, man. Walleye. You can barely even see it. I have to go up and in. She's on the red horse. Look at this baby. Exactly what we're looking at. Suckers, red horse, you can shoot them both. Look at that thing. Beautiful red fins. That's gorgeous fish. Alright, back at it. Here we go, keeps cruising. It's we have been out, we've seen maybe a dozen fish. Where it was really good. It was too wavy, I couldn't see any fish, so. But we are gonna head home. So I gotta get back, get to bed. So I got one red horse. So we got one sucker this morning in the river with the kids, and I got one red horse tonight. So hopefully tomorrow there'll be more suckers in that river. We can redeem ourselves and actually get enough to do some smoked fish and can them. So, but we'll give her a shot. So, good night. See you in the morning. Very simple process here. Wow, very dull knife. Just like you would clean like a walleye or whatnot. We're just gonna put it in. Oh, we're just gonna clean right down the backbone, just like so. Try not to miss any of the meat. Get down below the rib cage. Put it right down. Cut it right out. And I'm gonna take the skin with it this time. We want the skin, and take her and just follow the meat down right up over the rib cage. So a flexible knife is good. You can keep the rib cage if you're canning it. I'm not going to. I mean, there's a little bit of meat in there, but not much for what you're getting from the bones. So go over the rib cage. There it is, all of it. Don't lose any of the meat. The belly meat, that's fine. Take that off. There we go. There's one nice fillet. And then that will get brined and smoked. And then we'll pull it off the skin after we smoke it and can it. Yes, Len. Rinse this up. Get that blood out. Beautiful. There we go. That goes into our bucket. That's pretty good where it is. Take that, shove her in here for whatever. Maybe we can use it for catfishing. Cut that up and put her on. Beautiful. Okay. Now we've got our fillets in there, and I actually had 2 packs of sucker left over from last year. We're gonna go ahead. We've got these kind of slightly defrosted, not all the way yet. And we're gonna go ahead and add these in. I'm gonna add those right into the brine. Yeah. And we'll fill that up with water, and I'll put some salt in there. Yep. And then we'll get ready for going to the smoker here soon. Put those in there, they're still a little frozen, that's okay. I'm gonna drain that. Brine it up. I'm gonna go, I don't know, probably about a cup of salt. You can do sugar too, I'm gonna keep the sugar out. We're just gonna go straight salt in there and smoke them up. I'm gonna go heavy on the salt because I am not going to be, I'm not gonna add salt to my jars at all. So I wanna make sure that the fish get enough salt in there. Really heavy on salt. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna hit that with a little bit more and we'll mix her up a little bit more. Yeah, heavy on the salt. Probably maybe a gallon of water. We're gonna have probably about a cup of salt in there with these fish. Get them real good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw these in our smoker now. They've been brining for probably just over 2 hours. So I don't need this pan over here. So we've got our fish. Let me see if I can open this up just for some more workspace. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna set that right there. So there's our fish, everybody. It looks gorgeous. And we're just going straight into the pellet grill. Still have a little bit of frozen fillets, that's totally fine. They're barely frozen, so. Again, the smoke is not cooking them, we really are just putting it on the smoke setting just to get a, like a smoke consistency on them. So we're gonna throw these right on there. I just wanna get a little flavor on these. And I'm not drying them, not doing nothing crazy. These guys are going right on the smoker. Let's throw that right there. You can see. You could throw these on a tray or something, but those are fillets right on the smoker. I already cleaned it up. It's running. It should be smoking soon. We're just gonna lay our fillets out just like that. And I like the ones with the skin because it's not gonna fall through or get crazy, but these other fillets, well, I was gonna have to deal with it on these red horse and other suckers, so. Nice. Now we're gonna close this up. We're gonna be back in maybe 2.5 hours. I don't know, maybe I'll even go 3 hours on the lowest setting, just get a nice smoke on them. And we'll come back and then we're gonna prep them for canning. Looking at it now, it's been a little over 2 hours. And that's looking pretty good. Looks like a nice cold smoke. Woo! All right, here we go. That one's really smoked. That's barely smoked over there. But that's what we're looking for right there. It's kind of almost maybe a little too hot. So we're gonna pull that off. There, just a heavy smoke, but it didn't really cook the fish. That's kind of what I was looking for more so. Nice, good smoke on them, but not cooked. So I'm gonna take that, pop these all in there. Now we're gonna go chop them up and put them in our cans. Gonna take our fish, small little chunks, and push it on in there. You can tear it. I might actually have to get a knife for some of those pieces. I want to cut it up in little chunks, just like so. Cut that in a little chunk like that, pack it in our jar. And then, once we get our jar here, about 3/4 full, we're just gonna put about a teaspoon of some olive oil in there. You don't really have to do that, but yeah, this is looking really good. Like that, and we'll see how full we are after that one. I like to pack them pretty full, kind of get them nice and down there. I can use them more a little piece. Boom. There we go. Now we got ourselves that, and then we're gonna hit it with about just a splash of some olive oil, and there we go. That's a finished jar right there. You want to pack it as best you can. Keep it down just about a 1/2 inch from the top for your lid, and then we're gonna can these. So. Got a lot of background noise here. I'm gonna do the rest of that, fill these all up, and then we're going to the canner. So that's all loaded underneath. This here on top, we got the littler jars. These are kind of cool. They look pretty. So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start her up and then get the lid on and get her going. So. Alright, well, I'm not much of a canner, but I do love eating canned fish, so I'm going to figure out how to work this thing and I'll get her going. It did say that you want 10 to 11 pounds for about 100 minutes, and so, which is quite a bit, so we're going to get this baby going up and then we're going to get it pressurized and whatnot. So I just got to figure out how to work the top lid and everything, because I don't know, 1, 2, 3, this is not a normal thing for me, so. There's not pressure, it's like a 1, 2, 3. I think a 3 on here is the most. Oh, sorry. I think a 3 on this one is the most, but it is 10 to 11 pounds, so I just gotta read it. And we'll figure it out. All right, everybody, they're done. And that looks amazing. I have a fork here, we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. We got all these bottles here. Look at that. They do shrink down a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these off. And we're giving her the taste test, and I'm really excited to try this. Oh, I need to get a little can opener for that. We'll see what I like more, if I like the really small bottles or if I like a little bit bigger ones. Smells good. Kind of smells like tuna, honestly, so. Oh, just dropped a piece on the floor. Definitely smoked, look at that. That's really dang good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That's very good. I hear Lux is here. We should get Lux's reaction. Lux, take a bite. Tell me what you think. This is a sucker. Okay? Try a bite of that. What do you think?
I think it's good.
I think it's good. Do you actually like it? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's actually very good. Got some good smoked fish.
I want more.
Honestly, you eat this like it is, plain, probably better on a cracker. You could also probably do like a nice fish dip with it. Make a fish sandwich. It is phenomenal. Honestly, that is too darn good. I hope they all turned out like that. If they all taste like this, I'm gonna be very excited, because that's really good.
I want more.
You want more? So do I. All right. See you in the next, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye.